Okay, so I didn't have to put anything up on my window, which is behind you, um, because they put a film up there protect my windows because they're gonna be painting. So I won't be having the carpet fall over. Plus, I'm gonna ask the painter guy if he knows how to take down the blinds because we don't know how to do that to get them repaired. Anyway, that's a story for another day. Let me put the music on. You'll want some tubing today. We're going to work the outer thighs, and then we're also going to be doing a new move where we do our lat pull down. And then once we pull down, we're going to pull one elbow back and do a rotation, which I think will be good for our core. So let me put this back on. Okay, there's a better volume. It came in kind of loud there, didn't it? Shall we march? As we're marching, the belly is in, the chest is up, the shoulders are down, the arms are pumping. Do you have some water? Because, you know, we need to have some water on a warm day like today. As I walk along, I wonder. Push your arms in front. So this is our get lubricated in a physical way. Arms open out to the side. That's where you find your space. Where's your furniture? Where's your walls? One arm up, one arm down. Cross your arms in front and behind. Now keep doing that. I'm just going to pull this down and see if it makes a difference a little bit. There we go. Oh, and when my arms go up, you can see. Tap right, tap left. Stretch your toes to the floor. So how are you doing on this Tuesday, as it is? Put your heel out in front. So now I'm getting a little bit of movement through my lower limbs as I raise the core temperature of my body. Do a low kick in front. So there may be stuff going on. Maybe you strained something yesterday. Maybe you have a chronic issue that you always have to be a little careful of. Lift your knee. So work within a range that doesn't cause you pain. Sometimes things can feel a little challenging, shall we say. That's not bad. It's good to challenge ourselves. So I'm now bringing my knee across. This is going to be in our pattern today. Side to side step. So if you're on carpet like me, pick up your feet. Trying not to be the trip person. Tap your foot behind you. I just heard a story of someone who, at the end of their cruise, tripped on land and broke her forearm. Hairline fracture, but it still has to be in a cast. Okay, bring the heel to your backside. Arms push-pull, so we're getting all that lubrication. So you know the lubrication is done with something called synovial fluid. And sometimes that synovial fluid is produced in fewer amounts, so we don't get as much. Tap your toe back, but lean forward. So from the side, this is me squeezing my tush and being aware of furniture and things behind you. Watch out for kitties. Slow this down. Now your arms can be to the side if that gives you a little more stability. Or you can put your arms in front. Or you can put one arm in front. So whatever makes you feel like you can balance. Notice I'm not putting my heel down, which is why I turned. So this can be a straight leg. That might be better for your knees. Or it could be a bent knee. So there's some variation there. All right, Next time your right foot goes back, hold it, drop the heel, bend the elbows. It's this. So the back leg is straight, putting the movement in my ankle. Now I'm going to bend the knee and push the hip forward. So I push my hip forward. And let's hold the hip forward and bring the arms forward and just hold right here. Check that back knee is not turning out. The hip is forward, broaden through the shoulders. As you release, step the back foot up, put the other foot down. Now this time, instead of bending the elbows, my arms are going to remain straight. And I'm going to see how much range of motion I can do comfortably. Now I'm going to lower the arms in front, so when I raise the heel, I'm not jacking my back. Nobody wants to do that. So it goes hip forward, hip forward, hip forward. All right, this time I'm going to hold the hip forward, and instead of the arms in front, I'm going to bring them back here and hold here. Pull my shoulders stack. Really good for our hips. Release out. Hamstring stretch. Let's just kick our hips back and our chest forward. And come up and do the other leg. The toe is up, the hips are back. As you stand up, a side stretch. So let's just see how high that right arm can reach up. And then laterally lean. When I mean lateral, the arm is by your ear as best you can. If you need to bend the elbow because it just feels better that way, okay. Coming up, let's go the other side. And then for our low back, because you know, L4, L5, so I'm going to move around. And then the other way. And then I come to marching on the right foot. Now let's grab a sip of water, just so we know we have some hydration going in us. Okay, step and a touch. It's a John Travolta kind of day. So remember I told you years ago, I saw John Travolta on the TikTok kind of doing a dance like this, and he just did it so well. I thought I would borrow it. So I'll do a step touch, and then I'll do 4 of those walks. So let's do 2 step touch, 1, 2, walk 4. Step and a tap, march and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So if you didn't feel like being John Travolta, you could be this. So I'm going to either have the arms come to my side, or maybe they can go overhead. As I feel I can, go a little bit lower on that march and let my arms come down. So I reach up tall and then I go down low, helping to raise my intensity. One more time, then we're going to go to 2 step to the right, 2 step to the left. Here it is. 2 step, 2 step. So see how much space you have? If you have a lot of space, use it. Now I'm going to turn this into a grapevine where I step back on the second step. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want you to notice I'm stepping back. I'm not crossing over my feet. It will take up a little more space. If you don't have the space, make it a smaller move. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. March 3, tap 4. Instead of tapping, let's bring that knee up. 1, 2, 3, and a knee. So I'm going to circle the arms Don't get crazy. If your arms don't do this, just do this. Because you could, so you should. So we kind of warmed up, and this move should be pretty easy. Let's go back to the beginning. Step touch, John Travolta. You're getting up tall, you're going down low. All right, here's that grapevine to the right. The arms go in the direction that I'm moving if you were thinking about trying the circle. Four more. Now step touch. Back down. One more time. Now we're moving on to something different. Grapevine single knee. Now knees, hold it, hold it, hold it. And the combo will only do 3, but right now we're just doing a bunch of these. Tap, foot comes up to your standing knee. I'd say bend your elbows. Woo! Belly in, chest up, elements of balance, don't you think? So what this does is put us on our other leg. So we'll be doing step touch, walk 4. 4, 3, to your left foot, step touch, march 4. Step touch, march 4. Step touch, march 4. But as I like to call it, the John Travolta move. Step touch and clap, and wave your arms. All right. Now when you're bending over and walking backwards, that's a challenge for some. So be mindful as you walk backwards, because sometimes you might need to walk backwards. Now I'm getting a little more warmed up, so instead of just the step and touch, I might want to pop it a little. And that'll push it a little more. I don't have to jump off the floor. Oop. Last one. Okay, so now the grapevines are 2 step to your left. 2. Remember, you do not have to cross the feet. So instead of tapping on 4, lift your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes counting helps you figure out the pattern. And you breathe. Because you may be feeling that you're not breathing, so I'm here to remind you to do that. Here's my option. Hop, hop, hop. One more. All right, left leg does the step touch. Go forward. And back. And up. Couple more times with your left. We love our left. All right, here's the grapevine. Use your options to left. Woo. Step touch, left foot up and back. Up, up, and back. You should feel like you're moving a little bit more energy last time. Grapevine or 2-step, hit it. So we're going to cut this down a little bit. One more left, one more right. Step touch forward. We do it twice. One more time. Now grapevine left, grapevine right. Now go to the left and stay here with the knee. Don't move, hold it. Hey, all right. It's all right now. So the standing knee has a little play in it. I'm not walked out straight. And that foot pushes off at the ball, and move your working foot up to your standing knee. I'm getting a little breathless. So I'm back on the right foot. Step touch, 2. Walk back 4. 2. Back 4. Grapevine right. Grapevine left. Grapevine right with 3 knees, just 3. 1, 2, step touch. Walk back 4. Step touch. Walk back 4. To your left, grapevine. Grapevine. One more grapevine with 3 knees. 1, 2, step touch. Do that again. Here's your grapevine right. 3, 2, hold it here for 3 knees. 1, 2, step touch. And back. You got the pattern? I'm sure you do. To your left, grapevine. Right. 1 more. 3 knees. Hup. Step touch. Back go. Up, up. And back. Grapevine. Yeah. Yeah. Now you do 3 knees. Step touch left, and you're up. Then you're down. Bring it up. And your grapevine to the left. 3. 3 knees in a row. We're at the beginning. Step touch, up, and back. Once more. Grapevine. So next time we come through here, it'll change a little. 3 knees. Step touch with left foot, go. Down, wiggle. Here's your grapevine. 1 more with 3 knees. All right, step touch 1 time, 1 time. Now the grapevine, right, left. 1 more right, 3 knees. Step, pull your heels back, hold it here. This is what I added. Now you can keep it straight and smooth, or you can drop and lift. So we're now on the left side. Step touch. Down low. Grapevine, grapevine. Remember, we're only doing 1 of those. 3 3 knees. Step heel back 4 times. Step touch. We're at the beginning on the right. Now the grapevine to the right, to the left, to the right with 3 knees. Step left, heels back, 4, 3, 2, left side, step touch. Grapevine, left side. And right. 1 more with 3 knees. Step right, pull your heels back, 4, 3, to the step touch, get up. Get down, go side grapevine. Whew. And here's the 3 knees. Step heel back 4 times. Left foot step touch. Walk back. Grapevine. Grapevine. 1 more grapevine. 3 knees. Step right, heels back. 4, 3, 2, step touch. Back. Grapevine. Grapevine. 1 more grapevine with 3 knees. Step heel back 4. Step touch to your left, come on. Grapevine left and right. 1 more left, 3 knees. Heels back. Okay, we're gonna go through this 1 more time. Let's do it. Step touch and back. Grapevine. 1 more grapevine with 3 knees. Step, pull your heels back 4. Step touch, left foot, last time. Grapevine to your left and the right and the left with 3 knees. Step, pull your heel back 4. Step in, tap back. Tap in front, lean back. Tap back, lean forward. Any arms, lean back and tap forward. Do it again. Challenge yourself by leaning so the body has to really work to hold you up there. Okay, now we're going to work on a little drill. So I do step, touch, step, touch. Notice the change of leg happens a little faster than the holding of the leg to the side. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. And if this is all you wanted to do, you felt nervous about going faster, keep it. Otherwise, here I go. Step, touch. Now let's just say you wanted to do this even faster. I don't know. I'm going to try it. Here I go. You can go back to slow if you want. It's a gas, gas, gas. So it should push it a little bit for you. And when you get tired, you can get sloppy, so focus. 4 more, we're gonna tap our feet behind. Tap back. Tap forward, lean back. Tap back, lean forward. Tap forward, lean back. Okay, now you're gonna do the side. Remember your options? This is fast, this is medium, this is slow. Sometimes we gotta just hustle it up. This is hustling it up. Come on. In fact, it's a gas. Okay, last time lean forward, tap back. Now lean back, tap forward. One more, tap back. One more, tap forward. Stay here and just tap side. Okay, got your arms up, opposite arm reaches. Other arm goes down. You okay with this? Feet stay the same, arms go faster. If you had to come back, but if you can, I'm going faster. Yeah, 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 yeah. Are those arms straightening? She would ask. Last 8. And 4. Well done. Nice. High five. Grab a little water and some tubing. This one's going to be best standing, but take a seat if you need a little rest. So there's a couple of options. The first part we've always done. So I hold my tubing and my handles, or if you have just band with no handles, hold it but don't wrap it, you know that. So we often do this one, right? Yes, we do. So what I'm going to add to this is after you pull down, one elbow will pull back. Then you'll go up, come down, go the other way with other elbow. So that elbow coming down is trying to go down to your low back. Now I don't feel a whole lot with the green, so I'm going to switch out to the red. You can still make it intense by choking up on your tubing. And we'll do it twice. once with one foot in front, once with the other foot. Now when you stand, both feet are down, that back heel is not up. I'm really grounded, and when I turn, it's gonna mess with your balance. So be a little aware of that, and then we'll get it on both sides. All right, here we go. Arms go up, back to your chest. Now turn and drop your elbow down. Switch the other arm, other side. Up, yes, turn. So there's still a pull when you come down. There's just a little extra pull when you rotate. So you should feel some core happening here. Nice strong exhalation as you twist. Shh. Now I'm looking, and that's adding another element to challenge my balance. If that makes you too wobbly, don't look. Look forward. 2 more. Last one. Now I don't know which leg you had in front, but switch them. Rest your hands, thank you. Okay, both knees bent, belly in, chest up. So we're working the upper backs and the latissimus dorsi. Okay, here it goes. And rotate. Up and rotate. Isn't that great for your core? Popped into my head today to do this. So remember, the looking can affect the balance. Use it as a challenge, or don't use it to not tip over. When the arms are reaching out and up, hold the shoulders down. It's very common for this to happen. You hold those shoulders down, just have the arms move out. There's a pull when it comes down towards your upper chest. I think one more is good. And rest. Now I'm going to change back to my green. And you can do this from a chair, but I'm going to do it standing. I'm not going to be moving, but you can do it from a chair. So this is for our hips. So I have the band. I stand on it with 2 feet, knee on 2 feet. Keeping my feet down, I crisscross the handles in front, so I have an X, and then I stand up. If your tubing is very tight, you probably want the arms straight and stand up. If it's a little loose for you, you can move your hands up to where you get more resistance. All the toes stay forward. This isn't me turning my foot out. It's me pushing my foot out. Yeah, and if I were in a chair, I'd be doing the same thing. So nice and tall, single alternates. So right now think about your form. Zip in your zipper. And this should not pop up into your face because you have it crossed. They'll have too much problem getting up. All right, let's do 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Or you could be on a different foot and it really doesn't matter. Breathe. 4 with your 1 foot. 4, 3, 2, switch. Stand up. Oh yeah, now you feeling it? Switch. Just your left foot only. Now just your other foot only. Hang in there. 4 and 4, switch. Down to 2 and 2. Don't settle for less. 2s again. Now we finish with singles, one side the other. Ah! I'll never walk again. Okay, rest. Now release your band first. It's slack, so then when you step out, it doesn't snap up. Oh my gosh, let's do a little hip stretch. All right, a little more rhomboid centric. So you can do this seated. I'm going to show it standing. Building some stamina. So this is a bow and arrow. I'm going to turn my back to you so you can copy me. I have the handle in the right hand, and I have the tubing in my thumb. I don't worry about the other hand, it's just going to be hanging. But if you didn't like it hanging, you could just hold it. So it could be this, or it could be this. So you have the right hand. Now this is a bow and arrow, so watch behind. If my tubing is in my right hand, my left foot goes forward, and my left arm goes forward, right over my left leg. It's when I pull the elbow back that's holding the handle. And remember when we did that retraction, I'm going to do a little bit of extra pull, and then it goes forward. From the side, looks like this. So here's my bow and arrow. I hold the bow with the left hand. I pull the arrow back with the right hand. And then if I were to face you, I'll do it so that it looks like you. Now I'm able to kind of pinch this tubing in my finger because my hands don't grip very well. So you can try it that way. All right, pick an arm. I guess stay on your right arm. I'll mimic you. So right leg is back if the handle is in the right. Put your thumb up, aim at what you're shooting for. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. You see the legs? Feel very stable as you pull. So your front arm is straight. That's the bow, so it doesn't move. Now let's do a little pattern. Let's take 3 counts to pull back the arrow. 1, 2, 3, let it fly. 1, 2, 3, let it fly. 1, 2, that left arm is straight, the right arm is doing the pulling. One more with the 3. Now pull back on 1 and release for 3. Pull, release, release, release. Tighten your core. 2 more times. Last one. And rest. So we're going to set up on the other side. Handle now with your left arm. The other hand slides down the tubing. Again, you can hold the handle if it bothers you that it's dangling. And then whichever hand, left hand has the handle, left foot goes back, right arm is straight. Take a test. Too little, choke up. Too much, cut slack. Okay, pull, pull, pull. Do you feel your core working? Sure, otherwise you're going to fall over. Keep your eye on the prize. This is great for our posture. Now 3 times to pull. 1, 2, big pull, 3, release on 4. 1, 2, 3, release. Couple more. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to pull 1 and release for 3. Pull, release, release, release. Pull, release, release, release. Pull, release, release. Couple more. Blow. One more. Woo! All right, let's put this tubing down and bring your chair over. Rest your hands. All right, so you can use the chair. We'll do 2 sets. You can also hold a heavy weight. It's the sumo squat. So I'm going to turn in the diagonal. The chair is here, but I'm not leaning over. I'm trying to hold myself up, and my feet go wide with my toes turned out. And rather than going down like this, don't want to hit my face, I go down with my back up. My knees are pulling back instead of falling in. And then I slowly come up. So check the knees, they're important. Don't let them buckle in. Stay up, you may not go very far. And slowly come up. Some people go a little bit lower, and thus the name, the sumo squat, without the diaper. Now if you wanted to just start with a weight or 2 and not hold the chair, it's this, down and up. These are done slowly, so don't speed through it. I'll do the first one with the chair so you have someone to follow, but if you're doing the weight, just don't let the weight pull you forward. Okay, we go down 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, slowly up. I think the up's the hardest. If you're feeling your knees at all, put more weight in your heels. Up. You may hear like bumps and noises. Those are the guys doing the prep work. Couple more at this. 4. And 1 more. I'm doing the 4s. So I've set my parameters for how deep I go. Let's see if we can do 2 counts. Be mindful. Down 2, up 2, down 2, up 2. Back up, belly in. Nice easy pace. Pay attention to how things are feeling. One more time, one more time. Okay, you're going to give yourself a little rest. You can stay at the chair. If you had a weight and want to put the weight down and go to the chair, I'm going to pick up the weight and do the weight. So we'll do the same thing, 4s and then 2s. Begin. Think of your head lifting up toward the ceiling. Drawing those legs together. Pull the knees open, don't let them buckle in. Okay, let's go to the 2 counts. 2 counts down. When I was younger, so much younger than today, couple more. Okay, last one. Everybody's going to stay down and kind of do a little pulsing. Not a bounce, just a little pulse. Now adding your feet, alternate lift one heel up, then the other heel. Stay low. Ooh, sweat just ran down my back. Ooh. 4, 3, 2, I'm done. I'm going to slowly come up. If you have a weight, set it down. Come to your chair. Let me show you some options for stretching out our quads. Standing knee bent. Same hand goes down over the knee, grabs the ankle, pulling the heel to the bum, and you stand up. That may not be what you can do. Bend your knees. Foot that you want to grab goes over. Grab it with the opposite hand. Then as you come up, put the heel back on the same bum, not across, and then stand up. If that doesn't work, take a seat and address your quads this way. Everybody gets a way to do it. This one may not be your best way. Now, if that knee is forward, you're not going to get as much as you need. So bend your standing knee, bring those legs adjacent to one another, and then stand up from there. Okay, switch legs. Make sure the legs are side by side. Remember that song? Side by side. And release. Let's leave those legs and hips and everything alone and take a chair with some weights. Let's go moderate. You can go moderate, light, heavy. I'll give you a chance to switch it out once you know what we're doing. Sitting on my towel here. All right, so a little bit for the shoulders. So those of you with shoulders probably want light. So frontal raise and lateral raise. Let me just rest my weights here. Frontal raise, palms down. That's just fine for the shoulder. Now, you only go as high as you feel you can manage safely. In any case, you don't go above the shoulders. To the side, tradition says palms down. If you look at the shoulder joint, do that move, you see what happens. So here's the clavicle and here's the shoulder. So it kind of gets trapped in there. But if you turn your thumb up, oh look, it gives a little more space. So that may be a better and more appropriate move for you. So instead of that lateral palm down, this way. So we'll do 8 in front, 8 to the side, 4 in front, 4 to the side, 2 in front, 2 to the side, 1 in front, 1 to the side. Now, if at some point you feel like I need to put my weights down, you do that. You can do this standing. I'm going to say if you put a pillow or just squeeze your legs together, that assures that your back is going to be giving you support, which you want. All right, so the arms are down, backs of the hands are facing forward. We go 8, 7, 6, 5. Think teeter-totter. Push down on your shoulder to get the hands to come up. 4. Breathe. 3, 2. Don't let them swing when they come down. Okay, when my hands come down, look at my palms are going to turn forward. 8, 7. Press down on the shoulders. 6, 5. Sit or stand tall. 4, 3, 2. Now if you need to adjust weights, I'll give you a moment here. You can either put the weights down or just up or down. Second set is 4, 4, 3, work your core, 2, 1, lateral raise, don't forget to flip the hands forward, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're at 2s. Flip your hands, palms down, sit tall. 1, 2, flip the hands forward, lateral raise. 1, 2. Now we're at singles. Are you feeling it? Me too. Up, side, up, side. Just 2 more. Come on, do it with me. Up, side, breathe, it helps, and last one. Okay, rest the hands on the lap and you can feel those shoulders say thank you for that little break. I'm going to separate my legs. My biceps are going to be in front, so there's no shoulders involved. My hands are here. Now that might be a little light for me. It was really great to come back because there were no weights on the ship. I didn't really do any weightlifting, so since I've been back from vacation, I felt my biceps. Have you too? Well, maybe you were good and kept up with your classes. All right, so you see I'm sitting. If I were standing, it would be the same thing. Yeah, but I'm gonna sit. So you see how those elbows are straight? That's where you want them to come back down. This variation assures me that you're not doing this and not letting that arm come all the way down, because you want to feel the weight come down and touch your leg. So we're just alternating the arms as a bit of a warm-up. That'll make the second part, where we do both arms at the same time, more challenging. Check your grip on the weights. They should be enough to not let them fall out of your hand, but you don't want to squeeze them and put your energy there. Check your posture, belly in, chest up. There's a lot to think about. Good form is essential in doing good work. All right, both arms. See how many you can do. Now you may have heavier weights and have to stop before me. You may have lighter weights in which you can just keep going after I poop out. Check your body. Does it start helping by leaning back? And let's take a break. You're going to want maybe one weight. I'll keep one of my heavy ones, free my other arm. So you have one weight. We're going to be asymmetrical, right? I'm heavier on this side, not on this side. I want to use this hand to just kind of help me balance. And I'm going to load into my calves, my gastrocnemius. For this one, we want our feet close together. And that as you rise up, you keep those ankles close. Sometimes they go out like that, so don't let them go out like that. Now the chair or the counter, whatever you might be using to hold on to, should allow you to control the up and down as opposed to going up and plopping down. See if you can control the speed of ascent and descent. And then there's a matter of what your other muscles are doing. Squeeze your bum, squeeze your belly, squeeze everything. Now we will get a little break. We're going to change the feet position, and you're going to put the weight in the other hand. Now, depending on what you're holding on to, you may need to move something. Okay, now my feet are apart. Still have the weight now on my other side. Asymmetrical. Okay, the knees are straight. I feel I'm going over the pads of each one of my toes, up onto the ball of my foot. Zip your zipper. Squeeze your bum. Lift your chest. Breathe. And let's finish this faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, set your weight down wherever you want. I can plop mine over there. Go to a calf stretch. Lean on your counter, your chair back. And that's going to be where we work our core. The counter is clearly more stable, but the back of the chair works if you're mindful. Switch legs. So you know what I'm doing here. I'm going to be pulling the knee up and holding it for an instant. Oh, feels good. If your back foot turns out, you probably don't feel as much of this. All right, so what are we doing? So for the core, be careful with your chair. I have my hands so my wrist doesn't have to flex. And I'm leaning on the chair just ever so slightly. You can do this on a wall. It's probably better if you put your elbows on the wall, then the knee will come forward toward the wall. Counters are perfect, or the chair. So I go here, and then I go here. My hands are in front of my shoulders, so it makes sense that my knee would come up and maybe touch the same arm. Do you see how I'm holding it there for a second? It's not because I want to. It's because it requires more work. Gotta breathe. You should feel the work. A few more, because I know we can. Let's finish the last few faster. There's still a pause. Chin up. Hang with me. We get the benefit of this. Oh, geez, we're out of music. That was fast. Okay. All right. Down to the chair. So this is a plank. Can do this on the wall. Okay, let me pause this for a minute. So I am going to kind of tip. I think that's the theme today. You know, I've rotated up here. Now I'm going to be tipping down here. So let me show you. I'm going to be on my forearms, but you could do this on your hands. So you get into the plank, and then you just turn, and then turn the other way. There is a theme today, unconscious as it may have been. Can you do it on the hands? I don't know. You can do this and this. So let me show you. You can do it on the wall. Just remember the hands come down the wall. So instead of the hands up here, they come down, and then I turn my hips, and I turn my hips. The lower you go, even if you went to the floor, on hands or forearms. So wherever you want to go, let's do it. Woo. All right, don't look down. All right, turn one hip down, the other hip goes up. Can you hear yourself breathing? No music, hear yourself breathing. Chin up. Last 4. Now when you're done, if you're on the chair or the floor, you can go down or walk your feet up. If you're on the floor, make your way carefully to the chair with blood pressure. Once everybody gets up, you're going to lift up the chest. All right, some mindful stretching. All right, hamstring. Feel free to sit in the chair, put the foot out and lean forward, or elevate and going here. Let me turn this up a little bit, because I bet you know who sang this song. Okay. Carole King wrote One Fine Day. The Chiffons recorded it. All right, go to your other hamstring. So if you're sitting down, you'll look like this. It feels really good. We're going to do hip stretching today. I know I did not do that last week. All right, so you consider stand. I'm already in the chair, so the position would be maybe not using my hands to get up. Check the knee didn't turn in, so I'm all lined up. I sit up nice and tall. Oh gosh, This is so necessary. Now, if this isn't working, you can cross the ankles. You're not going to get as much. You can even do a standing variation like this, but there's always just bend both knees and do this. So basically, you're just moving around through that hip joint by configuring the bones. All right, do your other leg. So it could be a standing, could be a seated, could be just sticking out your hip. If you're doing the stick out the hip one, I think you need to put your hand behind your head and wink. Oh. Some of us feel this in the back. They all coordinate together. All right, so everybody take a seat, lean back, and hold on to your legs so you can move that ankle around. Let it go the other way. Back and forth. Yeah. And then switch legs. Rock back in your chair, pick up your legs, circle your ankle. When we do this seated rather than standing, I often do this in our warm-up. It allows you an opportunity to really work on making that circle both ways. Remember, this is helping us negotiate uneven sidewalks, or if you're hiking, uneven trails. Okay, side stretch. So I've got my one leg to the side, or I'm standing with my feet apart. I lift my ribs up, shift over, support with hand or forearm. So I reach the other arm out. I always want a little support for my back when I'm stretching. I'm going to bring the arm in front of me to come out of it, and then do the other side. So foot out, lift up, shift over, hand or forearm, reach out, all the way up over. If it's hard for you to get your hand by your face, you want to work on opening that shoulder. So maybe the elbow is bent, you bring the elbow back, and then move it over. Bring the arm in front. Okay, a little twist, because we used all those oblique muscles. Bring your feet, knees together. Opposite hand holds the opposite leg. Reach forward like we're shaking hands. Let the arm go up and turn and look behind you. Drop the arm as you come back, putting that arm on the other side. Reach out like we're shaking hands. Lift the arm and turn and look behind you. And release. Try not to use your hands as you stand yourself up. Take a breath as the arms go over and down. One more up. So heart rate should be down. Workout is completed. I'm giving you credit for today. I thank you for tuning in and making this workout part of your week. So maybe we'll do it again. I don't know. Have a good rest of your day.